everybody. So I'm back again. I promised you all when I was doing my packing video that I would show you what we are taking in our travel bags. So the bags that we'll be taking in the car with us to London and then on the Eurostar with us, and we'll also be using probably some of the things that are in it while we're in the park. So I'm just going to show you mine and John's bags, and then after that I will show you the kids' bags. So the bag that I am taking for travelling is actually Estella's bag. I'm borrowing it if that's okay, Estella.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. But she'll probably use it while we're there. So my little rucksack that I'm going to be, well, Estella's rucksack. And in there I'm going to have a pair of ears. So the 30th anniversary ears. I have a small drinks bottle. I don't know if you can see these ones that will fit in the lounge fly bags. I always have a spare shopping bag. These are really handy when you're going through security. Yeah, so when you're going through security, I always find it really handy to have one of these like little foldable shopping bags. Because I find when you get through, you just end up with a load of stuff, and then you're trying to pack it into your bag, and then you're conscious that there's a queue behind you. Sorry, Estella's looking for my Binks teddy. But yeah, these are just really handy. I kind of get them out, I have it in my pocket, or I put it on the like conveyor belt first and it comes off, and I literally chuck everything in it. So all the electronics, toilet trays, like when you're going through the airport, I chuck it all in, I move us all to the side, and then sort all the bags out. So that is kind of my top tip for security at, you know, the Eurostar and the airport. So I also have my little tripod for the phone. I don't know if I'll use this. It might be handy in the morning for filming the little outfits of the day. Might be handy for taking family photos in the park, but I'm gonna take that with me. And then I have my coach handbag. In there I'm gonna be having like my phone and my wallet. I also use it for kind of transferring the passports in, you know, when you're constantly like taking them in and out of your bag. I have them in my little handbag. I have so I have my lanyard, I have a little moisturiser for my hands, a cooling eye gel. I have some Pulse Point lavender oil to help me with my anxiety. I have a lip balm. I have like a forehead thing because I suffer a lot with headaches and migraines. A little mini wet brush with some hair bobbles, and this is an old like lanyard thing that the hooks come off, and I've just got that for some paracetamols and little tablets in there. So that's what I'll be having in my bag. I'll probably end up with some more bits from the kids, but yeah, essentially. And then John is taking the large Nightmare Before Christmas rucksack. I have a bag that's got a change of clothes for Estella. I have this with the little mini umbrella in, the main wallet with our passports in, and a tip is I label all our passports so it's easy to find, and I do everything in age order. So I start with John, then me, then Hayden and Estella, and I have everything in that order. So all our tickets are in that order, which are in here. In here's everything printed off, so it's all our booking confirmation for the hotel, it's all our Eurostar tickets, confirmation for the Premier Inn, our insurance, all things like that. And again, all our tickets are in age order. I just always do that because then I know what order everything's in. But this is a really cute little travel wallet that I have. The little P's pinged off, so that's a shame. Might have to see if I can find a new one. And then John has just a little clear bag for his, with some tissues, wipes, hand sanitizer, and a like orange squash for refilling the water bottles, and I need to pop a water bottle in for him. Also in the main rucksack, I'll be putting like my laptop and my external hard drive in there that I'll be taking with me. And also we kind of put like the kids' tablets and things in there and bits and bobs. So there'll probably be some more bits going in there, some snacks and things like that. But yeah, that's basically what we'll be taking in the car with us. I'll have a separate bag of like car snacks, and there'll be enough for driving down and driving back, but obviously we'll just leave those in the car. And we always take some bottles of water as well and keep those in the car, and we usually stop off on the way and things like that. So that's mine and John's travel bags, and now I will show you the kids. Right, so this is everything that the kids, well, it's not everything, there's still some bits that need to go in, but this is the kids. So Hayden has picked his Pineapple Stitch Loungefly bag, and then they kind of have a separate little drawstring bag. I don't know if you can see, a little separate drawstring bag that they'll kind of use in the car, and that'll have the headphones, ear defenders and the tablet goes, and then that's just handy for when they're in the car. And then those bags will fit in the big rucksack. So Estella has one as well, so they both fit ear defenders, headphones and tablets in, and then they'll fit in the top of the big rucksack. Estella has her Frozen Loungefly. They both have these drinks bottles that we got from Disney on Ice, and I've kept them specifically for Disney trips because they are the right size to fit in Loungefly bags, so that's fab. They both have one of these like little wallets. Estella's is actually in the car, full of like little drawing books and crayons and fidgety toys. Hayden needs to transfer his in. He takes some things to school and stuff, so he just needs to fill that one up before we go. Estella has got a pair of ears for travelling and putting on when we get there. Again, they both have the little see-through wallets. Both of them have the little activity key rings that I made them using our free downloads that are on our blog page, and you can go over there and see how I made them, and there's links to all these little bits and bobs that I used to make them. And then they've both got some wipes, so they can use that for wiping this or sticky hands. They both have a lanyard for their magic pass. Hayden has some extra little key rings on his, and Hayden's also got his sunflower lanyard. He'll wear that while we're travelling on the tube. He'll wear it while we're going on the Eurostar, and he'll also maybe have it on as well with this one as we're going around Paris. We don't find he needs it too much, but sometimes he just pops it on just to kind of, if it's busy, and make people aware. So yeah, that's all the kids are taking. They'll both have snacks for in the car, and we'll probably take some of those snacks with us for while we're on the tube, just because you guarantee as soon as we leave the car they'll be hungry and thirsty. But yeah, and also I have two of these. They have one each. They took them to Florida with them, but it's kind of a little backpack, and there's a blanket stuffed inside. So there's a blanket inside, and then when you stuff it inside, it's a little cushion. So it's really handy for as a cushion for sitting on the floor if we're waiting for the parade, or they can lie the blanket out to sit on the floor, or if Estella falls asleep in the pushchair and she's a bit cold. I just find it really, really handy to take a blanket, and it's a bit of a multifunctional use, and they'll probably use it in the car and in the hotel as well. And it's got these straps on, so we can attach it to one of the bags or the pushchair or something. But yeah, that's what the kids are taking. They also have like an electronic drawing pad. So they also have like it's like it looks a bit like a tablet, and it's like an electronic drawing pad. They're in the car, so I'll probably transfer those into the Loungefly bags, because I kind of keep things to keep them entertained within the car as well. So if there's anything that they want from the car, we'll transfer those into the lounge flies. But yeah, that's everything that we're taking with us. I try not to take too much when we're going to Disney, because you guarantee, like, as soon as we get there, they end up buying stuff. So I try not to take too much. I usually say like one teddy or comforter each for travelling and sleeping with. And then we get in the car and Estella literally clears the room out and half her teddies and things come in the car. So then it's a battle with her trying to make her pick one. So she usually ends up with more than one. And we're not taking their Tony's boxes with us. They're just a bit too bulky to travel with. We took them to Centre Parks because obviously we were just going in the car and weren't going on a train or a plane or anything. But the Tony's boxes aren't coming with us, just the tablets and the headphones should be enough. And then there should be plenty entertained. They're quite good at travelling. We've travelled with them both since being really, really little. So they're really, really used to travelling. That's not to say that there won't be a meltdown or two. But yeah. So this is a really, really short one in comparison to my main pack with me video. But I hope it just gives you a bit of an idea as to, you know, what we take for the kids. Just to let you know, the ear defenders. Oh, sorry. The ear defenders. These are from Amazon. Hayden has a blue pair. Estella has a purple pair. They're from Amazon. If you just search ear defenders, they'll come up. And oh, both sets of headphones are just cheap Primark ones. Estella has some stitch ones and Hayden's are just plain black. So they're just really cheap ones. I don't like spending a fortune on headphones. Hayden has a habit of chewing the wires. And obviously Estella's only little. So inevitably they'll break. But I do recommend getting like little, kind of call them fidget bags, activity bags and things like that. Just to limit what they say, like you can put whatever you want in there as long as it can close. As long as it fits in there and it can close, you can take it. And it just kind of limits them to taking loads and loads of things with them. So I found that's really, really good, because otherwise if you just say get together everything that you want to take, they end up filling another suitcase, and I've already filled 3, so we don't need to take any more stuff. But yeah, and little drawstring bags are really, really handy as well for just chucking things in for in the car and stuff. But yeah, if I do take anything else, it'll be in the vlogs, so definitely watch the vlogs. Because between now and travelling, things will inevitably change, and they'll change their minds and they'll want to take a different bag, or they won't want to take this and they want to take that. So yeah, so thank you for joining me again for this short little pack our travel bags with me. And yeah, subscribe to our channel, hit notifications, and you'll find out when our vlogs are coming up. The first one is going to be just after we get back, and the pack with me will probably already be up by now. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you real soon. Bye guys.